I'm Joe.
And I'm Kate. And we're going to get off our rockers and start RVing.
People are calling us crazy, and that's okay. We've always done crazy things, and I don't really care what other people have to say. Just like anything else you do. If I was living in the backyard in a tent, I'd still have to have a plan.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
No, I'm too old for a tent. I like my glamping.
Yes, exactly. Well, remember the last time we went camping in a tent was in Myrtle Beach, and I had gotten sunburn real bad, and I couldn't lay on the ground because I couldn't bend to get up off the sleeping bag, and I slept in the car. And
I slept in the tent, but I had to have 2 grandchildren come in there and help me get up off the floor every morning.
The old knees and back didn't work anymore.
No.
They had given out years ago.
So a camper is what we want.
Oh yeah.
We've had a camper.
Yeah.
We had a nice camper. We spent a lot of good times in it. And it was going to be the camper we took.
Yeah.
Except it got the frame got bent, and we had to let it go. So now we're in the market for a new one. I say a new one, another one. Something with a tip out. We realized that a tip out is something that is going to be essential to give us more room.
When you're camping, it doesn't matter so much, but when you're living in it, that little extra room, I think, is going to really make a big difference in whether I strangle him or not, or he strangles me.
Well, I need to be able to get my recliner in there.
Yeah.
And whether with a tip out, there's the space. That space is already there for that.
And we're thinking maybe going a little bigger, just slightly.
We'll have to see. We have to look at them, but I don't want to go over 30 feet. I felt real comfortable with, we had a 24
foot.
A 24 foot. I felt real comfortable with a 24 foot. I only broke the taillights in my truck a couple of times. But it just takes practice.
And pull through campsites.
Oh yeah, pull through campsites. They're really nice.
But we took a big trip out west. We went to Yellowstone and down the Grand Tetons to Utah and Idaho and then back again. And we took a trip to Florida and to Virginia. And we went a lot of places in our little camper that we love so much, and so we know what we're getting into. We know what it's like to go camping.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
And we really loved doing it when we were camping. Of course, does it stop becoming camping when you're living in it?
I know, that's an interesting thought. I mean, do you feel like, when do you stop feeling like you're on vacation all the time?
Yeah.
You know, and you can't be on vacation all the time. But then you're in your camper, you're doing all these things. Do you ever take a vacation from your camper? And I say you can. You find somebody to watch the dogs, and you take a cruise.
Yeah.
We love cruising. We've been on many a cruise. It's something that we enjoy as well. So we've got good plans here.
Yeah, I think so. We just need to get all the ducks in a row, and then we can execute this plan and hit the road. And
like I said, in future videos, we'll talk about other things that we have concerns about. We don't have the answers probably, but we do have concerns about various things, and I think they're legitimate concerns. Like right now, how do you get rid of the mosquitoes? But And what, things like, what do you do with your dogs? How do the dogs go from being house dogs to camper dogs? It's a lot.
We're working on training them to not bark at everything that moves. The dog whistle.
So we would really appreciate it if you would subscribe